Hi everyone. From our last tutorial, we did create a profile to work with Java Spring Boot, and this time we are going to proceed to create our Spring Boot application within VS Code, and we'll be able to run it, and from there we'll be able to see how we make use of the custom extensions for Spring Boot to enhance and supercharge our development within VS Code. I know most of the other IDEs are actually commercial, so VS Code provides us a platform which you can be able to use free extensions and be able to supercharge our development. So the first thing that we're going to do is ideally switch to our actual profile that we created from the previous tutorial. So in this case, you can see that I've already selected Java Profile Spring, but then if you don't have that selected, just review my previous tutorial and at the same time select the profile to be Java Profile Spring. Now the next thing that you're going to do is create a folder within VS Code, and we'll be able to create all our projects to do with Spring Boot within this particular folder. So the next thing that you're going to do, I'm going to enable the screencasts so that you can be able to see the particular shortcuts that I'm actually using to be able to open things here and there. So the next thing that you're going to do is just do Ctrl-Shift-P and search for Maven. And with there, we'll be able to have, under Maven, we'll be able to have a drop down for us to be able to create Spring Initializer project, and we are going to create a Maven project. So select that option, and then from here it will be able to load the current versions of Spring from the Spring organization, and then we are going to make use of the latest one, which is 3.2.3. I'm going to select that, and then language in which I'm going to code my actual project is going to be Java based. And then from there I'm going to give my actual group ID. In this case I'm going to do io.github.oengajohn. That is my group ID. Then from there I'm going to give my artifact ID, which ID is the project name, and in this case we are going just to do a simple project. We are going to do simple Java Spring. Right, so from there just press enter, and then select a jar file. We will be packaging our application using jar, and then select the current version of Spring that you want to use. In this case I'm going to make use of Java 17, and then from there we'll be able to be provided with the selection where you can be able to select dependencies to do with Spring. So the first one I'm going to select is actually going to be Spring Web, which is Spring Web, and that will be able to provide us with the capability of coming up with an application which can be able to expose REST endpoints. And the next thing that I'm going to make use of so much with regards to development, I'm going to make use of Lombok, and because I'll be requiring Node to be able to keep it on shutting down my server and restarting, I'm going to have also the Spring Boot dev tools to be enabled. So with that, you'll be able to see that we have 3 dependencies selected, and I'm going just to press enter here once done with selecting. And in this case we are going to generate to my actual project root, and in this case we are going to generate into this folder. Right, then from here you'll be able to just say add to Workspace, and that automatically will be able to have our application created within here. You can see that we have the source file, we have the POM file which has all the dependencies set for us, and then we have the Java main application there, and we can be able to see that we have the resources, static and templates, and also the application properties, whereby we have the default property set to symbol Java Spring. That is it, how we can be able to create an application within VS Code using the inbuilt Maven and the extensions that we installed from our previous profile creation process. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe and click on the link below, and you'll be able to get notification once I do uploads for the particular video tutorials. Thank you.